I'm about to smoke something I never thought I'd be smoking. Fresh American eel. Stay tuned. All right, let's get started on the smoked American eel. Now, one thing that I would highly recommend is grab a towel to hold onto your eel. This eel is very much alive, but he was kept in really ice cold water, so he's not moving around a bunch. But trust me, once they start to warm up a little bit, he'll be all over this cutting board, so I've got to dispatch him really quick. So to dispatch an eel the humane way, again, grab a towel to hold onto him really tight. And if you're squeamish, look away. All I'm going to do is stick my knife right above his head, push down, and then pull out. Now, you guys really didn't think I was gonna show that, right? That might be a little bit too much for YouTube, but I will say this, I actually dispatched the eel and it kept moving, so it's the very next day. This eel was in my fridge for 12 hours and it looks like it's finally not moving anymore. So at this point, I'm just gonna clean this like if it was a fish. I'm gonna go from the vent all the way up to the neck. And I am using a paring knife because it's nice and small. Now, you don't wanna cut too deep. You just want to cut it open. Now, it is definitely easier to butterfly it and then just scrape off the internals with your knife. Much easier this way. Now, it looks like there's a pretty thick blood vein right here, so I'm just going to grab a paper towel and try to pull that off in one piece. Yep, there it is. All right, I'm going to take this back fin off. There's not a whole lot of meat back here anyway. I'm going to take this to the sink, give it a good rinse, and I'll bring you guys right back. All right, so I've got the eel nice and washed up. Look at that beautiful white meat. So at this point, I'm just going to cut this into 3 sections, just like this. Now, one thing that I did do is I ran my knife on the skin side. I just ran my knife like this on top of the skin to scrape off any additional slime that might be on the surface. So another cut right here. So this eel obviously has the bones inside of it. I'm going to be seasoning this up with this Texas Rodeo rub from PS Seasoning, and I'm going to add some seasoning to the skin side as well because I want to try that skin. Just like that. This is a really good savory barbecue rub. Look at that. Press that rub in. We're going to season the skin side as well. Hopefully it's not too tough, but we shall see. All right, so I'm going to place these eel on this rack right here, skin side down. So I do have another eel right here. Now this eel, I did fillet it, which means there's no bones in this meat, but that was a ton of work. So I decided to leave the bones in on that second eel right there. Now this is my very first time filleting some eel, and I gotta tell you, it was a ton of work, so be nice in the comment section. Now on this eel, I'm gonna be using the Primetime seasoning, also from PS Seasoning. This is a good buttery rub. Look at that. This rub right here has got some really good herbs, plenty of garlic, and butter as well. I've got my Lone Star Grill's pellet smoker running at 250 degrees. Let's head outside. Just a quick correction on the temperature. I said 250 degrees. I'm going to be smoking these eel at 225 degrees using Smokin Pecan pellets. Smokin Pecan pellets are made with 100% pecan shells, no fillers, no binders, nothing but beautiful pecan shells. I got to tell you, if you want more smoke out of your pellet smoker, you've got to check out Smokin Pecan. All right, so let's load up our eel. Got plenty of smoke. Look at that. I don't know about you guys, but this eel is actually looking pretty good. I'm gonna slide the shelf in. I'm gonna give this about 25 minutes. We'll come back and get an internal temp. Stay tuned. All right, so 40 minutes has passed. Let's take a look at our eel. So just like fish, eel is ready to 145 degrees, but I'm gonna take these to 160 degrees internal temp. So let's get an internal temperature and see where we're at. 136 degrees, almost ready. These smaller fillets, 127 degrees. So I melted half a stick of butter and I added 1 teaspoon of soy sauce and got this mixture. I'm just gonna glaze up these fillets, just like that. I'm really not gonna brush it on, Just gonna lay it over the top just like that. Get that good buttery flavor. Oh yeah. Man, these are looking good. For some reason, butter makes everything look better. So I'm just gonna wait for the eel to hit 160 degrees internal temp, and I'll see you guys inside. All right, so the eel is ready, and the total cook time was 1 hour and 20 minutes, a little bit longer than I thought, being that the eel is cut really nice and thin, but this looks and smells absolutely amazing. So I'm just gonna grab a couple of these fillets. This is the boneless fillet right here. Look at that. I'm gonna serve that on a plate for myself. Look at that, nice and juicy as well. And I've also been eyeing this piece right here. Look at that. Heck yes. Does that look delicious or what? Let's give it a try. All right, one more time. Look at this beautiful eel. Man, it smells and looks amazing. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this. This is the one that still has the bones in it. But let's give this a shot here. You get me a little bit more. Oh man, still nice and juicy. Oh yeah, here we go. You know, it's very mild, very clean tasting. That seasoning with that butter is so good, but that eel, I am surprised. I was really anticipating a more fishy taste, but quite honestly, this eel is very mild tasting, very flaky, really delicious. I'm gonna try the boneless filet that we seasoned with the primetime seasoning. This has butter, plus I added some more butter on top. And again, this is boneless. I mean, this eel is super, super flaky. Look at that, here we go. You know, it's crazy how much the seasoning can make a difference on what the food tastes like. This primetime seasoning on the eel is amazing. This is really, really good. You know, I honestly didn't think I was gonna like this eel. From the very beginning, I was scared, I was nervous, but this is super flavorful. I mean, this eel is flaking right off. Look at that. So I want to thank Brett at noflyzonefishing.com. Check them out at the link below and use Smokin Joe at checkout for 20% off your order. I hope you guys enjoyed this smoked eel video. If this is your first time to my channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Until next time, Joe at Smokin Joe's Pit BBQ. See ya.